What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ram here, bringing y'all, of course, another video on the Dodge Ram Dipper. I ain't quit saying that. I say whatever. Every video I say, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Ram here, bringing y'all another video. I need to quit saying that. Man, my room is a complete disaster. Look at this thing. That crap laying here. Give y'all a pan over of my room here. This whole thing is a clutter over here. But, you know, it's all good up there. I said that too much last video too. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on it. I'm going to be starting a giveaway. I'm going to give away this knife. No, I'm not. I ain't giving away my Smith & Wesson bullseye. That son of a gun right there, I carry that every day. I'd probably get arrested if I gave away a knife anyway. What are we reviewing today? Well, let me pull it out of my anal cords, my booty pipe. Talking to Nick last night on Facebook, and I said, I think we was talking about Coke Straight, and I said it tastes like an Asian man's booty pipe. And I thought about it. I hadn't said that in so long, and then once I did, I said I want to start. It brought it back because I used to say that junk all the time. But what are we doing? Kodiak wintergreen. That's right. Kodiak freaking wintergreen. See how much we got left in this Tinsky. About a half can. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a review of that. Peace. 1 minute 7. Probably shouldn't be showing you the outside of my freaking house, but whatever. If it ever stops raining, which it is, well, it's not right now, but it has been, and it's supposed to rain for the rest of the freaking week, so that's exactly what I want. Or all into next week it's supposed to. I want to say, have y'all meet somebody, say hey to Pedro. I've had that thing since I was like 3 years old. I was at the fish freaking, there's a, you know those old machines that used to have the little bubble things in them with the toys and junk? When I was like 3 years old and I was at a restaurant, I got that. I named it Pedro. I lost him and I found it when I was cleaning out my room and all that junk. Anyway, I forgot to say last video, I hope y'all enjoy this new location we got here. I think it's working out very good. Works out better than the last location. The last location we had right over there was a little too dark. And I don't know if you can see it, I got a Dale Earnhardt coffee cup, which is pretty cool. It's got the 3 on the side and then Dale Earnhardt on the other side. His name written. But I hope y'all enjoy the new location. I like it a little better. The lighting's a little better in here. Everything's just a little better right here. I like the way this looks. I was watching my Skull Peach review I did yesterday, and I like the look of that. So we need to shut up, and we need to put us in a dipski for the lipski. And I forgot to set a dang timer, so pity on me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little Kodiak frickin' wintergreen. Let's get ready to let's pack us a dip, and you know, warning, it's gonna kill me. So that's just how I like it. Mud jug. Let me present the mud jug of the day to you. There's only been a mud jug of the day once, and I'm gonna present it to you right now because y'all might have forgot. We got the Fire Rescue Mud Jug, baby. I don't know if it's back on mudjug.com yet. I don't know if they're bringing it back. I ain't had time to check, but go check. And if you didn't order it when I ordered it, which is when we had the 25% off with the discount code or coupon code FIRE, then you missed out on the opportunity to get this and a free black one for real cheap. But, you know, you can still go get it if you want it. I think they're running, I missed out on this one. I used the code OUTLAW and get so much, but it was way more than 25%. Is it like 30 or 50? And we all love mud jug, so that's what I'm talking about, buddy. Mud jug. I see so many people talk about spitting in a mud jug. They don't. It's like I heard somebody say it's like spitting in an aspirin bottle. That's about how much it holds. And they say you gotta empty it out all the time. Fool, how hard is this? How hard is popping that off and pouring it into a sink, rinsing it out a little bit, and popping it back on? It's not hard at all. I clean my mud jugs out. At the end, whatever one I use one. I swap them every day. I use one, and then at the end of the day, I clean it out good with soap. But I have to empty it a couple times a day. But if you're getting ready to put a dip in, and you have to empty your mud jug first, you don't need to wash it out with soap. You're just spit right back in it. I don't really understand people. They're a little bit on the stupid side sometimes, but that's besides the point. Let me check our time. I'm sorry, I forgot to set a timer. Holy ball sack for 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Shout outs. It goes to American Dippers. It's confusing. There's a Nick on American Dippers, and there's Nicolas Richie, whom I call Nick. So there's two Nicks, and there's another dude on American Dippers. It pisses me off I can't remember what his name was. Because he made one video on there, that Grizzly Mint video, and I actually I enjoyed that video. I don't know when he's going to put up another, but I enjoyed that. And of course I like Nick on American Dippers. Been talking to him on Twitter. Been talking to Nicolas Richie on Facebook. We're like a dip crew or something, because we're all talking back and forth. Us three, but whatever. We're a dip crew. That's one good thing about the dip community. I got on here thinking I was gonna get no subscribers, and I end up, making a buddy here and there. Grizzly LC, shout out to him. He don't make dip reviews or nothing, but he comments on every. I want to give a big shout out to him. He comments on every one of my videos, just about. And I really do appreciate that. I'm not one of those people who just doesn't care if you comment or not. I like comments, and he comments on every one of mine. So does Nick on American Dippers most of the time. But big shout out to Grizzly LC, because he's commenting back and forth. Or he's commenting on my videos a lot. And he got 15 subscribers, and he don't make any dip videos. But I mean, I think I'm subscribed to him, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not, I'm going to, but just because he's so awesome. He got 15 subs along the way, and he did a full can of Red Man Straight. It's pretty freaking funny. I don't know if he puked it then or not. It looked like he was, but I'm not sure. Let me go get this can I threw. I threw it after I put the dip in, and didn't think, hey, I gotta do that. So done on time, baby. Get on with the review. Kodiak wintergreen. The can is very green. I actually like these cans. The American Snuff Company, it looks pretty much like a Grizzly can as far as the feel of it. The quality of these cans is pretty decent. Not as good as a Copenhagen or Skull can, but they're pretty decent. Tin lid, plastic bottom, and I like all the American Snuff Company dips have the warning label on the front and one on the bottom, and when they put the one on the bottom, they don't have to put one on the side, so you just get a nice side. It kind of reminds you of the good old days. I think all dips should start doing like Red Man Straight, or not Red Man, just Red Man Dip. Red Man Dip now has, you can peel the thing off and there's no warning label. It just looks like an old can, like from the old days, right? Speaking of that, Red Man Straight is probably going to be my next review, so stay tuned for that. I've been wanting to do it. Nick dips it a lot from what I see, and so does a lot of people have been dipping that lately, and I'm wanting to try it. I dipped it once when it was back in the metal can. That was one of the first dips I ever had, and I don't really remember it that well, but I remember, I like Red Man Wintergreen too, but we'll do Red Man Straight next video. Cut average Americans, it's kind of like, this is pretty much stuff that's cut just like grizzly. It's like moss, and you know, whatever. It stays packed well, and it's kind of rough on the lip. But this tastes, I'll give you an example of how it tastes. I'm sorry I have to keep checking this time. Sorry, I forgot to set my timer. We'll correct that next video. I'll tell you exactly what this tastes like. It tastes like grizzly wintergreen, but maybe a little sweeter and a little bit smoother. It's a little bit smoother than grizzly wintergreen. Excuse me, grizzly long cut wintergreen. Because I have to. They've got so many grizzly wintergreens now. There's grizzly, just regular grizzly wintergreen, grizzly wide cut, which tastes a little different from what I hear, and grizzly premium dark wintergreen. I want to try that because I ain't got to try it yet. But they say that that's a little smoother, so I'm imagining that might be what that kind of tastes like. But that flavor. But this pretty much tastes like a smoother, sweeter, a little bit sweeter version of grizzly wintergreen. Overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. I think grizzly might be a little better than this, but this is still some pretty good junk. It's a little expensive, a little pricey, but it's worth it. So I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all subscribing. Keep them coming. It means a lot. When I get to 50 subs, I'm going to do a full cam. And I've decided, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a full cam. I realized that yesterday I never did my Q&A video I said I was going to do. And I got a couple questions that I didn't know about. So I'm going to do that coming soon. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see y'all later.